Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today is 16th of December. Let's start the analysis of today. This is me and my relevant working experience. If you want to join our WhatsApp as well as our Telegram groups, you can join in via the links given in the description section below. This is the IGB program which is ongoing. Already 700 plus candidates has enrolled us for the mock interviews and already they are done with the interviews. So if you still lagging behind in this mock interviews, you can come over to our office at Chanmari and can give these interviews out. This is the content of today. Human trafficking. Maldives do not renew 2019 water survey pact with India. Norovirus, India and Oman relations and relevant prelims facts. So first ki ase about human trafficking. So jodi moi kau human trafficking. What does this human trafficking basically refers to? So human trafficking refers to the illegal trade and exploitation of people, typically for the purposes of forced labor, sexual exploitation or involuntary servitude. So therefore it involves the recruitment, transportation, transfer, harboring and even the receipt of individuals through threat, force, coercion, abduction, fraud or deception for the purpose of exploiting them. Jetia moi kau recruitment. Supposedly they are recruited in a different thing. Kiba sakuri pabo boli loi jabo. But actually sakuri ni diye tekhethokolok de bebyosayi logai diye. Okay, even they are transported illegally. They are transferred to a near harbor. And even they are threatened that if they do not go, they will kill their family, they will directly ruin their respective lives. Okay, tar upor abduction kore. Okay, through various fraud ways and also deception. Deception mane thoriwa biya patim boli loi gol, kobat bhal establishment da dim boli loi gol. To tenuka type of deception we can see they are exploited. So today if I see about the data of 2022 which has recently been published by the NCRB. NCRB ki hoy? National Crime Records Bureau. Tomalke mok NCRB ki hoy bhalke comment section likhi dia. Okay, its formation. Okay, NCRB, what does it do in our country? E gute bostu kini tomalke mok likhi dia. So 2022 data mote we can see that India identified over 6,500 human trafficking victims in 2022 and 60% of them being women or girls. Okay, so that is the thing associated with this human trafficking. So Indian user kyo ase Operation Stormmakers 2 orchestrated by Interpol has illuminated the expanding network of fraud schemes associated with human trafficking. So it mobilized law enforcement in 27 countries across Asia and other regions to target human trafficking and migrant smuggling. Okay, so aji etu eta particular operation hoy and through this operations arrest and charges will be defined, rescues and investigations and also a respective case in our state of Telangana where the Telangana police registered one of the first cases in India of human trafficking committed for the purpose of forcing victims to commit cyber fraud. Okay, an accountant was lured to a Southeast Asian country and forced into participating in online fraudulent schemes under inhuman conditions. Okay, so ebilak hoi thake. So aji tar karone Interpol is very much actively working with the international police organizations so that we can manage this trafficking well. Tar uporot we have seen about the Immoral Traffic Prevention Act of 1956. Also, we have got a constitutional provision under Article 23 which prohibits trafficking and beggar, that is forced labor without payment. And also we are protecting some more under the POCSO. POCSO ketia aisle 2012 sonot. Okay, so this act is basically dedicated to shielding children from sexual abuse and exploitation. Okay, tar upor we can see that the status yeta ma gotekhini kotha kolo tar upor major causes and impacts of human trafficking, poverty and economic disparities, lack of education, okay, instability, social marginalization, cheap labor, okay, online exploitation and technology. To ei gotekhini eta major causes hoy jar karone ami dekhisu je trafficking to amar India sobotke kiho karone beshi. Okay, aru yate ami dutaman bostu janu about the related international convention to prevent such number of crime, be it the UN Convention UN Convention on Transnational Organized Crime. কি বুলি কওঁ? UNCTOC. Okay, তাৰ ওপৰত we can see about the SARC Convention on Trafficking. Okay, so as to prevent and combat trafficking in women and children for prostitution. তাৰ ওপৰত the CEDAW, which is also known to be the International Bill of Rights for Women. CEDAW বুলি ক'লে কি বুজো? Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. Okay, and India is a party to it because India has ratified this CEDAW. So etu karone aji ami janu je this human trafficking is a major thing which is happening in our country with very ease in some locations, and therefore we need to have a good control over this activity so that we can prevent the human rights associated with this particular people who are being trafficked. Okay, so here a question to the D30 silo barumalke. Maldives to not renew 2019 water survey pact with India. Kiho karne? So today we all know that the Maldives government has decided to not renew an agreement with India that allow India to conduct hydrographic surveys in Maldivian waters. So this agreement was signed in 2019 during PM Modi's visit to the island when President Ibrahim Soli was in power. But today we can see that Ibrahim Soli is not in power, and therefore this party to this pact, that is Maldives, in relation to this pact directly went outside now. Okay, tahate etia bhabise je ami etu renew nokoru because India main aim was to survey these things, that is the hydrographic data, and to support the Maldivians to set up some of the hydrographic facilities with even the Maldives National Defense Force. Okay, aru tetia dinot INS Darshak বুলি আমাৰ যিখন ইণ্ডিয়ান নেভেল শিপ হয় সেইখন গৈছিলে সাৰ্ভে কৰিবলৈ, আৰু তেতিয়া বহুতখিনি এৰিয়া around 1000 square kilometers area তাতে সাৰ্ভে কৰি আহিছিলে. Okay, so that we could see that which sectors are best for tourism, fisheries, agriculture, এই বস্তুখিনি আমি চাবলৈ সাৰ্ভে কৰিবলৈ পঠাইছিলো, আৰু ইণ্ডিয়াই এই সাৰ্ভিস বিলাক গুটেখিনি শেয়াৰো কৰিছিল MNDF ৰ লগত. Okay, তাৰ ওপৰত even a good amount of personalities are being trained by India in the Hydrographic Institute in Goa. But still, we could see that because of the change of regime as of now, where President Soli of the Maldivian Democratic Party, who was in power right from 2018 to 2023, was being seen as the most favored Prime Minister for India. But as of now, the successor, Mohammad Muizu, who is from the Progressive Party of Maldives, PPM, is being seen as pro-China. So tar karone aji ami dekhisu je amar India aru Maldives or logot jetu relations hoy hetu breakdown hobole goi ase, aru tate eta recently campaign arambho hoise India Out campaign, and therefore it says about alleging that New Delhi had sent a large military contingent to the Maldives, and which ratifies that India may have got some of the plans to capture Maldives as its own territory. So hetu eta thinking ahi goise dekhet holor. Okay, so ei karone aji yate jitu etu eta whole pact hoy, ei pact bur cancel stage ot aji ase. Okay, aru enuka nohoy je India okol ei Maldives ote ei hydrographic survey to kore. India bahut gikhon jagat kore. Okay, it conducts in Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Bangladesh. Okay, Omanot kore, Seychellesot kore, so bahut jagat kore. So that is one thing associated with this particular news. Okay, yate baki gutekhini moi dia ase, mainly jodi moi India Maldives relations kobole jao. So we all know that this region has got relations right from the time of the British. Okay, aru we all know that we have got a good amount of participation as well as we have a good amount of cooperation with Maldives, be it rehabilitations, be it security, be it economic, okay, be it infrastructure project, okay, and everything associated. Okay, tar upor ami bahut khini operations solaisu, that is Indian Armed Forces solaise, be it the Operation Cactus, Operation Neer, Operation Sanjeevani. So ebilag asile muk kobo laga tumaloke je Operation Cactus, Operation Neer, aru Operation Sanjeevani ki hoy with respective to Maldives. Etu tumaloke muk comment section ot koi dia. Okay, question di thoi disu sai loba. Next, norovirus. What is norovirus? So it's a group of virus that leads to gastrointestinal illness. আৰু এটোৱে কি কৰে? You can see gastrointestinal. This is the small intestine, this is the large intestine, this is the stomach, this is the liver. Okay, so it's a group of virus that is leading to some of the gastrointestinal illness. আৰু এটোৱে কি কৰে? It causes the inflammation of the lining of the stomach and intestine in adding to severe vomiting as well as diarrhea. Okay, আৰু এটো transmit কেনেকে হয়? So a person can be infected with different varieties of norovirus several times in their lives, but developing immunity to one type does not provide protection against other varieties. Okay, আৰু এটো ভাইৰাছৰ পৰা কোন সবতকে vulnerable হয়? So the virus can affect people across all age groups, but mainly these symptoms can be seen in children, elderly, and people with comorbidities. তো ইয়াতে জুনে আমি দেখি আছো এতিয়া লাহে লাহে যে recently the UK has seen a significant rise in this norovirus case with nearly 1500 confirmed cases so far this month, which is a 60% hike from last year. Okay, আৰু হেতু কাৰণে এটুক নাম দিছে as winter vomiting bug. কাৰণ vomiting বহুত আহে because it's a disease associated with the gastrointestinal problem. So vomiting, diarrhea, stomach ache বহুত বেছি হয়. Okay, that is the thing associated with this particular element. Okay, so yate gute bostu khini moi likhi thua ase. What is this norovirus? What are the symptoms associated with it? How can it be transmitted? What are the respective treatments associated? Okay, tar report keneka ami prevent koribo paru, general prevention khini hekhini yate likha ase. Tomaloke yate sai pele questions to attempt kori loba. Okay, next, India and Oman relations. Finalizing FTA free trade agreement key agenda during visit by Oman Sultan Haitham bin Tariq. So recently we have seen that India and Oman are expected to soon conclude the negotiations for a comprehensive FTA with an aim to boost bilateral commerce, top government officials said. Okay, so recently we can see that the Omanian Sultan Haitham bin Tariq, okay, so he is basically in India for a respective summit in association with the FTA. Okay, so FTA boli kole ami ki buzu? It is between the countries or regional blocks to reduce or eliminate trade barriers through mutual negotiations with a view to enhance trade. Okay, tabsot jodi moi kau key points on the India-Oman relationship. So India-Oman relationships can be seen as something associated with the defense, military, economic and commercial, as well as some of the communities who are living in Oman who are basically Indians. Okay, so আজি Omanor eta strategic significance আছে because Oman is India's closest defense partner in the Gulf region, and Oman is basically the gateway of the Strait of Hormuz. Okay, and therefore we have seen that recently India have acquired the Deccan port, okay, which is the port situated on the southeastern seaboard of Oman overlooking the Arabian Sea as well as the Indian Ocean. So this is Oman, you can see, which is at a very crucial location. Okay, so this port of Duqm is also having a special economic zone where around 1.8 billion US dollar investments are also being made by the Indian companies. Okay, so therefore India needs to engage well with Oman and also take initiatives to utilize opportunities arising out of this port, industrial city, and also from the economic zones that are created in this particular locations. Okay, so hetu karone aji ami yat dekhisu je India and Oman relations are at high today. Okay, are at a very good prospect today, and through this we can make this region very much accountable towards the country of India, and also having a good relations with these countries may help the economic business that we are aiming to do in this particular regions. So aji jodi military exercise kotha kom army exercise Al Naja, Air Force exercise Eastern Bridge, aru naval exercise boli kole Nasim Al Bahar. Okay, so ekhini gutekhini eta relations asile in association with this particular country. Okay, tumaloke mok olop kobo lage je if I say about the country of Oman. Okay, Oman has got something in association with Gandhi Peace Prize. Okay, Gandhi Peace Prize. Etu 2019 ok kabak dia goisile, and the person was an Omanian. Gandhi Peace Prize. Muk tumaloke kobo lage that who was the person who received this Gandhi Peace Prize in 2019. Okay, so etu tumaloke muk kobo lage in this comment section. Next, prelims facts kisuman ase. INS Termugli. So etu ki hoy? So we all know INS বুলি ক'লে Indian Naval Ship. So etu eta first attack craft hoy that has been commissioned into the Navy at the ceremony held at Navy Dockard, Visakhapatnam. So it's a follow-on waterjet fast attack craft is an improvised version of WJFC earlier constructed by ZRSC and to mainly code hobo operations east coast of India. Okay, it is named after a picturesque island in the Andaman group, that is Termugli. Okay, very very important. Okay, তাৰপিছত mumps case বাঢ়িছে. Okay, so mumps বুলি ক'লে আমি কি বুজো? So it's a contagious viral infection that affects the salivary glands that is easily preventable by a vaccine. So these are the particular salivary glands. Okay, so this disease spreads through infected saliva. Okay, so hetu karone আজি যেটো case black bahise in the states of Maharashtra and Telangana, which has become a cause of concern for the parents. So it is basically preventable by vaccine, so no issue with it. Okay, so it is treatable. Next, jodi moi PACE mission er kotha ko. So PACE mission, so NASA is getting up to enhance our understanding of Earth's atmosphere with the upcoming plankton aerosol cloud ocean ecosystem that is known as PACE, scheduled for launch in early 2024. So very important, PACE বুলি ক'লে plankton aerosol cloud ocean ecosystem. Okay, so gotekhini bhalke sai loba about this PACE mission, main the objective. Okay, ki pohibo? So already it's in the name, light aerosols clouds eblak pohibo. Okay, ocean study kotha lobo. Okay, তাৰপিছত কি খিনি payloads যাব ইয়াতে, what is the goal associated with this mission and what is the significance associated with this particular mission. Ekhini jodi jani jua, it would be very much easier for you to know about the current affairs that is happening in and around the world as of today. Okay, so that is all for today, our academic team and our CNA team. Thank you all.